Man. When I tell y'all, this MVP race is insane. This NBA season overall has been insane. But this MVP race this year, bro, it has everybody's in shambles. Like, this is like one of the first times where it's like, okay, NBA Finals, we have no idea who's going to win. MVP, we have no idea who's going to win. But I'm telling you right now, this year, this MVP race, and I agree with everybody else that's talking about it, it's going to be the closest MVP race ever. And during this video, I'm going to tell y'all who I'm picking to win MVP. I'm going to tell y'all who I'm picking. And some of y'all might not like my pick. Some of y'all will, but some of y'all won't like my pick. I'm being real with you. Some of you will not like the pick. But I'm telling you right now, this MVP race is wild. And honestly, some people are saying that it's like a three-man race. But for me, it's more like a four-man race. I think it's like a four-man race, honestly. Because you think about it, okay, let's go over who are the top people to win MVP right now, okay? So these are the top picks right here. Joel Embiid, who's been balling this year. Joel Embiid is going off. He's going crazy. He's a baller. It kind of brings you back to like the whole Philadelphia, the process thing. Like nobody thought Joel Embiid was going to work out. Nobody ever thought he was going to be a superstar player. And all of that is turning around now, and Joel Embiid is balling. He's a beast. I can't be mad at him. Like, Joel Embiid is a beast. I can't be mad at all. The other one, Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic, man. I swear to y'all, he's one of those people where, like, if you go in the gym and you, like, see somebody that looks like Jokic or, like, runs like Jokic and warms up like him, it will piss you off. It will piss you off because you know, internally, you know, and all aspects, you know, you're more athletic than Jokic. You're faster than Jokic. You can jump higher. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you still can't stop the dude. It's insane. He's unstoppable. You still can't stop him. Why? I don't know. But this dude cannot be stopped. So Jokic got to be up there too, man. Dude's a beast. The other player in there, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak. And honestly, now I kind of feel like Giannis is in the aspect that LeBron James was in, and Michael Jordan at the time. Same with Kobe, where it's like they're having such incredible seasons, but because it's like what they do is so normal to the people, a lot of people look past it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Giannis has the best record in the NBA. He's been carrying his team over the years, putting up crazy stats. But still, Joel Embiid and Jokic are kind of seen as like front runners for the MVP race, even though I feel like Giannis should still be in there. And Giannis' name should still be called out just as much as their names are. So, I don't know, but he's a great player too, man. And the last one I got, Jason Tatum, which is another player that a lot of people are not talking about for the MVP race. And I think the reason for that is because Jaylen Brown and how he's enhanced so much as a player. I think it kind of takes down, like, Jason Tatum's abilities and what he's capable of doing for his team overall when it comes to value. So because of that, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to have Jason Tatum, like, that high on a pedestal because it's like, bruh, how much are you doing and how much is Jaylen Brown doing? You know what I'm saying? While if you look at the other players, they do have other players on their team, but those players stand out so drastically compared to the other players on their team. So that's why I got to put those other players up higher. But Jason Tatum been balling this year too. Dude's been going off, and he's been killing it, bro. Second highest record in the East. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're balling, bro. All right, but I don't know who's going to win this year, man, because everything is close. Like, the stats are close. The records are close. You know what I'm saying? Everything is close. And when I'm watching, like, all the analysis on it and everything, all, like, the sports analysts are basically saying that it's going to go based off second-place votes, which is crazy. So the winner is going to be the person with the most second-place votes. Not the most first place votes. The winner will be the person with the most second place votes, which is interesting. That's very different in my opinion. It's like, I feel like, okay, even though, like, you know, okay, they might be close to first place, I still feel like you should just go off the first place votes. Whoever has the most first place votes wins. Like, I feel like that's how it should be, but it's crazy. Because now we also have to think about the aspect of this. Jokic has never been to the finals, which he hasn't. Jokic has never been to the finals. They're saying that somebody that hasn't been to the finals does not deserve to win 3 MVPs. Do I agree with that? In some ways, yes. But in some ways, no. Because when I look at it, Jokic has gone through a lot over the years. Michael Porter Jr. has been injured multiple seasons. Jamal Murray has been injured multiple seasons. And still, Jokic is getting his team to the playoffs. Now, with a player that has all these players with injuries and stuff, how do you expect those players to have, you know what I'm saying, NBA-ready legs going into the playoffs? They're not going to. Now, Jamal Murray went crazy in the bubble. They should have gone to the finals then. Jamal Murray was going crazy in the bubble. But at the same time, having all those injuries is tough, man. And it's like Giannis has had his players. Joel Embiid has had his players. Now, has James Harden fell off at certain times and been inconsistent at certain times? Yes. But has James Harden been there? Yes. Has Tyrese Maxey been there? Yes. Has Jrue Holiday been there? Yes. Has Chris Middleton been there? Nah, really. Brook Lopez has been a little bit inconsistent, but Brook Lopez is stepping up. He's been there. So it's really tough to say. Jason Tatum, on the other hand, he's probably going to easily get 4th place just because what I said before about like Jaylen Brown being like a major aspect to that team, just like Jason Tatum is. So he's probably going to get 4th place. But, man, these other 3, you never know where it could go. You never know where it could go. And honestly, for real with y'all, I think Jason Tatum would have been pushed out of that 4th place spot and replaced with Luka Doncic if the Kyrie trade never happened. Yeah, you heard me right. If the Kyrie trade never happened, which we realize now the Kyrie trade should have never happened. Because if he doesn't sign back next year, Kyrie's a free agent. He can go wherever he wants to go. And if he decides, I don't want to sign back next year, bruh, that's going to hurt that team so drastically, bruh. So drastically, it's going to be crazy. But end of the day, Luka Doncic could have been an MVP race if they would have just kept Dorian Finney-Smith. Keep that defender on the team that's going to be strapping down the best player on the other team, and you're good. But nope, they had to make the change, You had to be greedy, didn't you? Should have not been greedy, brother. But at the end of the day, man, this MVP race is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be exciting. And it's going to be a lot of people talking, man. And it seems like right now, the Sixers realize that, okay, if we make it to the playoffs, we're probably not going to win a championship. So it seems like their focus is really getting Joel Embiid that trophy, you know? And at the end of the day, it's coming down to the end of the season now. And last year it came down to the end of the season for who was going to win MVP. And Jokic ended up getting it. And honestly, I feel like this year too, Jokic has a chance to win it again. Like, honestly, I would, if I'm picking MVP, if I'm taking a vote, Jokic is getting MVP again. Now, everybody asks, bro, why are you giving it to Jokic? Like, what, bro? Come on. Joel Embiid's going crazy, bro. Y'all just blah, 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 blah. The reason why I'm giving it to Jokic, this is why, y'all. Joel Embiid averages like 28 points and like 12 rebounds, right? While Jokic is averaging 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. Now, those 10 assists on the low end, that 10 assists is an additional 20 points on the low end. Now, we know that this is a shooting league now. So, at the end of the day, we know that it's more than 20 points. Let's be real. It's more than 20 points. So, that means averaging those 10 assists, he's responsible for minimum 44 points a game. Minimum. Bro, come on, bro. A big man, a center, averaging a triple-double, not including blocks? That's crazy, bro. Like, it's never seen before. And I understand the whole aspect of Jokic. He didn't win a championship, blah, 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 this and that. I understand all of that. I understand everything from that aspect. I understand he hasn't gone to the finals. I know all that. But when it comes to most valuable player, it comes to most valuable player. If you take that player away from that team, how would that team be doing? Now, you take Joel Embiid from the Sixers, yes, the Sixers are a much, much worse team. You take Jokic from the Denver Nuggets, I think they go from first place in the Western Conference to out of the playoffs. First place in the Western Conference to out of the playoffs. Yes, that is literally what I think the drastic difference is between Jokic being there and Jokic not being there. He's needed, bruh. He's needed. He's the most valuable player to that team and to the overall aspect of the NBA. He's the most valuable player. He is. And I understand Jokic isn't the typical MVP. He has no social media basis. He's not really out there anywhere. He doesn't really wear like flashy clothes. He doesn't really have like a crazy personality or anything like that. He's not the stereotypical MVP. The stereotypical MVP, I mean, you would have to choose from Giannis or Joel Embiid. But at the same time, when it comes to the definition of most valuable player, you have to give it to Jokic. I really got Jokic three-peating right now. I got Jokic with a three-peat. Now, would I be mad if Joel Embiid won it? No. No. I would not be mad if Joel Embiid won it because Joel Embiid is deserving. He had a great season, had a great season last year. Could have won it last year, could have went either way last year. So I really see it going either way. But at the same time, Jokic is my pick for the 2022-2023 NBA MVP. Got to give it to him. Now, we could argue that LeBron's in the conversation too, but hey, I'm not even going to go there right now with the whole LeBron James thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's tired about hearing about LeBron this and LeBron that. But if we really going down to it, LeBron could have been in this conversation too, but LeBron wouldn't have won it. So, I mean, I wouldn't even bring him into this. But Jokic, straight baller, man. Do I think he's going to go to the NBA Finals this year? No. But at the same time, do I feel as if he's deserving of another MVP? Yes, man. And Jokic keep balling out there. Joel Embiid keep going off, man. It's great to see the big man getting a lot of love for this MVP trophy. I love seeing it. It's just incredible what they're capable of doing and how the game is completely evolving from what it used to be. You would never see big men outside the paint, and now you do, and I love seeing it. I love seeing them dribble, facilitate. All that stuff is dope, man. It is dope. So we'll see what happens this year. Let me know in the comments who y'all got winning MVP this year. Let me know who y'all got. Drop it down in the comments. And make sure, hey, if y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this joint with people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all got Jokic winning too, you might as well share this video because guess what? This is a sign right here for you that you're correct. This is your sign that you're correct. So go ahead and share this video, like, comment, subscribe. I love all y'all. Thank you for watching. A lot more videos on the way. Trust that. But you know how I ended, y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. And y'all definitely stay hydrated. Yes, sir. Water. Ooh.